Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beyond Crazy. 6. Apex, Florida. In the 1950s, the US government researched liquid hydrogen as a means of fueling aircraft. This was during the Cold War with the USSR, and the US wanted to keep their projects top secret, especially from the Soviets. Project Suntan was the code name given for the super-secret mission of building a spy plane powered by liquid hydrogen. But now, how to hide such a massive project as building liquid hydrogen-operated planes? You guessed it. Build a Potemkin village. The government made up a phony town named Apex, an acronym for Air Products Incorporated, Experimental, and chose a remote and swampy area in Palm Beach County. They even gave the town a fake population and plotted the land for residential development. Today, there is little information about the fictional town of Apex, although it occasionally appears on the map. Only a railroad signal box remains with the name. 4. Holland Town in Shanghai. Tourists visiting Shanghai might be surprised to learn there is a replica Dutch town complete with a windmill sitting in the middle of an industrial area in Shanghai. The town was designed to appear as if someone is walking along quaint cobblestone streets in a charming Dutch village, even though it's located in Shanghai. Holland Town was part of Shanghai's One City, Nine Towns initiative. Each town was given a theme and designed to look like a city from a different foreign country. The goal of the project was to develop suburban districts throughout Shanghai to ease overcrowding. However, these towns did not at all prove to be popular living areas for the locals, and tourists visiting Shanghai tended to want to see Asian-themed architecture, restaurants, and attractions, not replicas of cities that may have come from only 6 of the planned villages were built. And like Holland Village, they sat mostly empty, used mainly for couples stopping by for wedding photo shoots. Fortunately, Holland Village has gained some traction and now houses many locals. Number 3. M City, Ann Arbor, Michigan. How do you test a driverless car? Self-driving cars need to be prepared for all kinds of unpredictable situations like icy roads, pedestrians crossing the street, and other drivers. Yet, testing autonomous cars in the populated areas they are meant to be driving in could be dangerous. How else can you determine how the cars will perform in real-life situations? The auto industry has come up with a solution. Build a fake town that recreates a regular American city. Elm City is a testing ground in Michigan used by car companies such as Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Ford, and General Motors to test self-driving cars. It's a fake city built with real streets, intersections, traffic lights, road signs, parking meters, and even a railroad crossing. And though we know it exists, we know car companies use it for testing, it's still pretty secretive as public demonstrations and visits are generally not allowed. Number 2. Ertibat Shore, the fake Afghan village in California. Fort Irwin is an army base located in the Mojave Desert. It's a very large army base, about the size of Rhode Island, and it's where US soldiers spend a 21-day rotation at the National Training Center. While there, soldiers will visit the fake village of Ertibat Shore to get familiar with what it's like to operate in an Afghan village. The pretend village is a replica of an Afghan town populated with actors selling fake bread and meat along the city. The town was designed using satellite imagery of Baghdad to get the accuracy of the width of actual streets. Though it may look real while you're walking around it, from above it's plain to see the village is an illusion. A view from the sky shows the buildings are facades held up by wooden frames. Number 1. Agloe, New York. The final entry is not a replica town or test site, nor does it exist for propaganda. It's a paper town or trap town, and it was designed by map makers to catch plagiarists in the act of copying maps. The city of Agloe was invented by map makers from America's General Drafting Company to catch competitors who copied their maps. The imaginary town later showed up on the map by Rand McNally. Of course, General Drafting cried plagiarism, but McNally declared Agloe must exist, as there was a business located on the spot bearing the name Agloe. Sure enough, the Agloe General Store had been built at the fake location of the made-up town. The owner had seen Agloe on the map and decided to set up shop. despite the complete absence of houses or businesses in the area. Hence, a completely fabricated city became somewhat real, at least for a little while. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.